And we're back. So I hope you guys have enjoyed the first couple of videos that we did. The reason I'm talking is because this is actually my song. And there's certain things that I do enjoy. You know, I like my country western, I like my jazz smooth, I like my rock classic, and I like my whiskey straight. So with that in mind, you know, when we're going through a dark time or a really very difficult time, sometimes that's when you get the best inspiration. And so I came up with this song. Or the words. I started putting the words down, and I had a certain voice in my mind of someone to sing it because it ain't going to be me. Because I know I don't know my key, but I'll hit them all. So we're all happy with that. So we don't want to hear me sing. However, I had a certain voice in my mind that to sing this song, and I brought a guy in, and that didn't work out. That didn't work out at all. And so out of the blue, probably 10 years later, Matthew's son comes up, and he's got almost the exact voice that I wanted. And so he's the actual lead singer on this song. And every time I hear it, I get verklempt like I always do when I always imagine the song. So that was what kind of was going through. I wrote the words. Matthew did the music. He wanted to put a bridge in it, so he added a bridge, which he always does. And
I hate monotonous stuff. It'll sound like Neil Young.
And I just come to
That's a smack at me.
And that became evident because it wasn't the actual music I wanted that he'd put to it. But years later, I found that it was because he was going through a B.B. King stage. But it actually works for this song. And that I am so happy with the song. I hope you guys enjoy it too. If you guys have anything to add to it.
It's a tricky thing, and I know Matthew, you'll end because you had a big part of this song. I and my wife had nothing to do with it, so we were sliced off like George and Ringo on the White Album on so many songs. But I do want to say that Matthew and I, as singers, do not have country voices. We don't pretend to. And that was an impediment for me on the other songs. And it was Matthew was the one that said, this is your voice. And I began to listen to other artists, and let's say Neil Young, which my brother hates, but I like, and he did a lot of kind of country stuff. And it worked because it was his stuff. And through Matthew's encouragement, I was able to embrace, this is my voice, this is what we're going to do. But this song was special. My brother really put a lot of time and effort into this music, which honestly I had not put into Uncle Walt's. And it deserved a real life country treatment vocally. And there's where then my nephew came in and just knocked it out of the park, so to speak. Blonde baseball beer.
So there's a couple different things about this song. Is that the first two songs were my Uncle Walt's lyrics by and large, with my brother doing the music. So with this one, it was Mark doing most of the lyrics, and me putting a little bit in, and then me doing the music. And the first couple songs and most of the songs on this CD are.
That's a drinking game.
Okay. All right, I'm ready now. Most of the songs on this CD are funny. Again, we're not professional musicians. We're not trying to challenge Morgan Wallen. It's just for fun. But this song was serious as a heart attack because it was, Mark going through a difficult time. And when I wrote the music and added some of the words to the verses, I was going through a difficult time in my life too. And that's what it's all about, right? I mean, we all go through difficult periods in our life. And not everything is rosy, not everything is funny. Sometimes it's very serious, and that's what this song is about. So it's a really big departure. And it also kind of sets the trend that we're going to find in a couple more videos coming up, is that most of the songs on this album were my Uncle Walt with Gordon writing the music, but there were some that we wrote too. So this one is really Mark's song, and my son singing it, and I think you're going to enjoy it.
Give us a thumbs up if you do. I hope you enjoy it. Subscribe if you like what we're doing. Because
Another nickel.
it's still going.
What does it take?
Whiskey, women, and the booze. Every day I have to choose. Should I stay sober today, or face the problem of my pain? Just forget about it all. Grab that bottle off the wall. Whiskey, women, and the blues. Every day I have to choose. Is living really worth it all? As I hear that one last call, it's a battle I will lose. Whiskey, women, and the blues. There comes a time in every life when you come to a fork in the road. Look in the mirror and decide how to tote this heavy load. Whiskey, women,